Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. And this carries into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Ready? 780. Greg Gray.
Check Mike 21. All day. All day.
For Kenyon Drake. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
Ready?
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Play action. It's Newton. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 80.
It's been a long day for you. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check
20.
13. Check 13. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Switch, switch, switch. Slam, slam. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Undercrush, undercrush.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Hey!
5 down, stand up in. Kill, kill, kill,
On second down, it's Drew. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Step 180. Step 180.
Get him, get him.
Gun, gun.
Watch twist.
Express.
Hey, check
Great, great, great.
33. Go. Go. Mike, check 33. 33.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
We're going to work.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Set. Blue 80. Round 18.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance.
In some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Set. Blue 80.
There, right there. 54 Mike. Watch the pass.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
We play to win. Let's go.
Set.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Hey, check Mike.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
One.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith catches left side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
One.
You think you gonna get this? 57. Mike, 57.
Mariota now from the 50. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
You ain't going nowhere. Mike 34, Mike 34.
One.
Silver.
They run the count with Cole. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a 6-yard pickup. It's still a few chain links short, it appears, with 4th down coming up. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Ready. 180. One. 3.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Twist, twist.
They'll run with Cook. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, check Mike 57.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. His pass caught at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Three down.
It's Cook, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Not today.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise, and the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
Oh, you know what's coming. You know what's coming.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know it's will be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
20.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Oh, man, it's Tanyan complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Newton. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Hey, here I come. Here I
Gun.
Here I come.
To the air again. Newton forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
I got you.
8.
I got you.
First down and Drake. And down right around the 37. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Switch. Under 10.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Express.
Play action. Newton rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Slam.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
20.
Watch twist.
8.
Rush in.
Shotgun snap for Newton. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. The kick by Parkey is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Long not ahead of you, baby. I see you over there. You scared?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Number I think, the biggest goal of all. Try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Hey,
where are they, team?
Mike 54. Mike 54.
One.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
It's coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Right there.
First down,
Hey,
Cook.
watch the sled, watch the sled.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
I'm making my
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Nothing too fancy there, a simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you're onto something.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Good job, good job. Too easy, too easy.
Set.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
57. Mike, 57.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
The counter. Cook. They'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
One.
Watch 57. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
Mike's 57.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Set. Blue 18.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
3.
Check. Crunch.
One.
Mariota. To his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
One.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Check pass.
Here's Mariota. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. They were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Come on, fellas.
Let's blow it up.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Great.
And the first half, there really has not been an opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Here we go.
So
Right
after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Gun. Great.
Shift.
Express.
21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Watch the screen.
To throw again. Newton. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch.
Get up there, let him go get it, and he got it. It's a screen pass, across midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Mike's 5-4.
Hey.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike.
Going again is Newton.
Right here.
That ball complete to Isabella. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Bring it.
8.
Watch that.
8.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. On the ball.
Let's rock now.
Again, Newton.
Watch 54.
Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
8. 180.
Here we go.
Trying to pound it in with Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Kenyon Drake as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals drawing it closer. And he's got it up and through. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jackson now to return. Return set up here. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got his man complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Deshaun Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you. The team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock running, they're just going to see a knee, and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well. Back and underway for the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
We want it.
Come to me.
And that's going to be incomplete. incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
One.
A second down throw here for Mariota. And a man, and he hits him in stride. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Pick the edge. Come.
One.
54's
Looking out of the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
Look at this. It's a fake. Oh, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down marker, and it's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not so far.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
20.
Get one. Shit.
Big edge.
Express.
Now Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, they're back to you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Watch the flat.
Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Mike 54. 3 buzz. Alert flare.
On 2nd down. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
It's going to be express. It's going to be a long day. Express.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Express.
54 is marked.
Great.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Three bud.
From the gun, here's Newton. Find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey,
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Newton. The Phillips son hauls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
check 31.
That one goes
20.
for 24 yards.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Newton on first down. Being chased out left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Run you over.
Bang, 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 bang.
Three.
Let's go, D. 24 is the mic.
Watch twist.
Twist. Hey.
24 is the mic. Wild Bill. 24 is the mic.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over.
Three.
Mariota. It's caught by Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
One.
Mariota. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Ready. White 33.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the run.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
8.
Hey, watch Sam.
Back to the air, Newton on second down.
Here we go, D.
This one comes down to
Here I
develop.
come again.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle
step.
is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line.
Gun,
A
gun,
gain
gun.
there of 21 yards.
Gun.
Mike 54.
He'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
Let's get off the field.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, second and 10.
Check three, check three, check three.
Eight.
Throwing again. And that is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll make it third down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go, fellas.
Play action, it's Newton. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And Parkey's kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Go!
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? Especially a touchdown. It's almost done.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken away.
You just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop.
One.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
The shotgun. It's Mariota. That'll be complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers.
And they're going to make it from deep in their own territory. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
Ready? 180.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
We don't want this.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Come on.
Express.
He's coming to you. He's
Great.
Hey.
They wait again. Newton flushed out right. And is caught inside the 5. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. 1st and goal, Drake. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Yo.
Great.
Yo. Watch out.
Try And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Run.
Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Ready?
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here we go.
Hey! He's coming. We got double up.
They'll try and run with Drake. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work for a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Time on the clock. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's where you belong.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Let's go, hey. Go on, Mike 34, Mike 34.
Watch the screen.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
The Vikings on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They have the counter. It's Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Where are they, team? Check. Watch 54. Good.
They'll try to throw down. Mariota setting up the screen for Cook. He's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
Let's go.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 52 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go forward what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a sense of urgency, no doubt.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Desmond King picks it. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up.
Collective rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness it. They're down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that 3rd element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
All day, baby, all day.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
What is it? Like 80?
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Here we go.
Army.
What is it?
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now they throw from the left side. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Let's go.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Come on, fellas.
Here we go.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
Gun.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Gun. What is it?
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
It's a party now.
8.
On 2nd and 10, Newton going for it all. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt. We'll just see if he's got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. This team did its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ready? Blue 18.
Scared. Hey, watch number 5. Number 5. Watch number 5.
Single, single.
One.
It's the mic. Hey, I'm coming. 24 is the mic. Double dog.
Throwing here, Mariota. He's going to let this go deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Deshaun Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
Not a chance.
And his pass is intercepted for the 14th. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready up.
Where's the mic? 53. Check 53. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
First carry, toughest man, Darrell Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Drill, 52.
You got nothing. Showing it.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
56, right there, right there.
First carry, the Alabama man. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Let's make it a long day.
Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yards.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
You're trash, you're trash. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Mike, White.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Go pink.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? Hey, tight.
From the gun, it's Tua. Able to is complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to first and 10. On the counter, it's Henderson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Come on, set.
56.
Yellow, 22.
56.
You better bring it. You better bring it.
Claws red.
No, right now, you better bring it.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Wants to throw it on second down.
All right. Let's go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You gotta know where you want to go with the ball.
Going for Howard with the pass intercepted.
Don't get nervous.
Picked off at the 28. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Gotta do better.
Tigers to try again after the pick six. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
I'm coming. Alert 3, alert 3.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
I got you, son.
Right left.
Check your hot read.
Gun.
Check.
On play action, Rodgers. Got a man, Slayton. That's the